Hey there guys, good evening. Bill McMillan here with you on IndyWX.com. About 6:40 as we record this video update for you on Wednesday evening. And we're starting off this evening by taking a look at wind chill values that were noticed and recorded this morning across central Indiana. And it should be noted, this is some data that was compiled from the National Weather Service over in Indianapolis around 8:30 this morning. So wind chill values, unfortunately, were even colder than this that we're showing you. But needless to say, just dangerous levels, nearly 50 below zero in Kokomo, almost 40 degrees below zero as of this morning in Indianapolis, and again, still waiting to compile a full list of coldest wind chill values that were observed across central Indiana today. Nonetheless, the data that had been just pointing towards the severe and truly dangerous level cold certainly came to fruition, unfortunately. And we definitely want to just reiterate how impressive of an event this is from a meteorological perspective, a historic event in a lot of cases across the Midwest and into the Ohio Valley. Even as we record this video, you see just the expansive area of 30 to 40 degree below average temperatures at traditionally, or just after, the traditionally coldest time of the year. Very, very impressive. 32 degrees below where we would normally be at this hour. Good for the goose egg here at IND at least. And attention certainly will remain on the severe cold tonight into the day tomorrow, but we also have to begin to stress the fact that we've got an accumulating snow event moving in here Thursday evening. And for a lot of the area, somewhere between 6, 7 o'clock across central and western portions of the state, we think snow will develop on Thursday. Now, as we continue to put this into motion, snow overspreads all of central Indiana Thursday night into the overnight. Continue to think the majority of the snow does fall, though, before sunrise on Friday. There's going to be a nice little strip of somewhere between 3 and 4 inches, maybe a couple of 5-inch type reports out there as well before all is said and done. Modeling, in particular short-term, higher resolution guidance, continues to wobble a bit with the heaviest axis of snow. As things stand right now, continue to like what we have out with our snowfall forecast, though we'll keep a very close eye on the data tonight and update things accordingly. A good rule of thumb is to really just follow that thermal gradient with these clipper systems, particularly on the tail end of such a significant cold outbreak that we're dealing with right now. In terms of trying to figure out exactly where they're going to track. Could this 2 to 4 inch zone shift south a couple rows of counties? Certainly. But as things stand right now, just don't see any reason to alter that forecast that we've had out there now since yesterday as it stands now, but we'll keep a very close eye on it tonight and update things if need be. As we look forward, though, so once that accumulating snow moves out of here, early Friday morning, we'll get back to dry conditions and highs that should top out around the freezing mark Friday afternoon, and then we're off to the races as we go into the upcoming Super Bowl weekend. Our airflow backs around to the southwest. That will result with the milder conditions flowing over the cold ground and what should be a snowpack down as well, in areas of fog, areas of drizzle developing Saturday, giving way to some light rain as we move into Sunday, before steadier rain, more widespread rain moves in on Monday. A gusty southwesterly wind, and the big story, guys, as we go into the weekend and early next week, much warmer temperatures. We've already kind of addressed the whole issue of these lobes of the polar vortex coming in and then jetting off to our northeast, and what comes in the wake typically is a significantly warmer than average pattern, so a dramatic swing in temperatures, and that's something that we've noticed with previous patterns similar to this as well. Nothing really that should come as a big surprise, though it's certainly going to feel so much better out there as we go into the weekend and early parts of next week. Enjoy it, because we continue to think that a very active pattern looms as we move into the second week of February that turns colder, and the bulk of February I still continue to believe is a cold month, a very active month as well, so maybe a stormier version of what we just came out of, or going to be coming out of, I should say. A lot to look at in the coming days and weeks. We'll be here to continue to review that with you In the meantime, get ready for that accumulating snow that moves in here tomorrow evening. As we mentioned, somewhere between 6 and 7 o'clock is when it should arrive into western and central portions of the state.